Alright, I didn't do too bad. I picked this little blackberry patch and ended up with just over a half gallon of big juicy blackberries. There's another big patch of the smaller blackberries back there, but I'm gonna leave those because they're really hard to get to, for one, and they're small and it takes so many of them to make a gallon. I'm gonna go and get these other ones and fill my bucket up. But I wanted to show you a couple of things I use when I'm out hunting and gathering that make the job a little more pleasant. And that is my bug net, for one. That makes a huge difference. It's a lot easier to pick berries and stuff if you're not getting ate up with mosquitoes, having them fly in your ears and your face and stuff. Nice pair of sunglasses for a bright day, polarized sunglasses. I wear this camouflage shirt. It's got some webbing in the armpits and stuff, so it tends to keep me a little cool. And the dull colors like camouflage or drab olive, the mosquitoes aren't as attracted to you as much if you wear dull colors. Blue is a bad color, but these are my blue jeans. Usually I wear a pair of dull green or beige cargo pants if I'm going to be doing some serious cutting through the woods where I know there's going to be a lot of bugs. Another thing I like to keep with me at all times is a knife of some sort. Any knife will do, really. And a rag. On a hot day I take a rag with me if I remember to wipe the sweat off my face and stuff. I like this little day pack. It's just a small little backpack, but it's got 2 pockets. I keep my electronics and stuff in here, and I keep my foraging stuff in here. That way I keep the dirty stuff away from the clean stuff. Another nice thing, and I hate to use it, but it's 100% DEET in a non-aerosolized container. It's nice and small. I keep it in a Ziploc bag in case it leaks. And what I'll do is I'll just put a couple little squirts on the back of my hands, and then I'll rub the back of my hands up under my chin, maybe on the front of my nose just a little bit if I'm not wearing the head net, and that pretty much keeps the bugs off of me. If I'm in an area where I know there's going to be ticks and stuff, I'll spray a little bit on the bottom of my pant legs and around the cuffs and around the bottom edge of my shirt and stuff. I always take some water with me, and I just use old Gatorade, Powerade bottles or liter pop bottles. I like the 1 liter bottles or 1 quart bottles. It seems to be a good size, and if I'm going to be out for a while, I'll take 2 with me. Keep 1 in the backpack and keep 1 on me. And I just made this string which has a noose at each end, and I can pretty much convert it to fit any bottle I have, and it allows me to carry it around hands-free if I need to. Makes it a lot easier than just lugging around a bottle. I mean, you can get a nice canteen or something to strap on your belt if you want, but I figure why waste the money? That works just as good. But those are the things I use, and a couple other things that are nice to have is a heavy-duty garden trowel or a heavy-duty folding camp shovel for digging up roots and stuff. That helps a lot. And I usually keep a big brown paper grocery bag or 2 in my pack as well, in case I find some mushrooms or something. Another thing that works really good are the small paper bags that you get your fast food in. You know, instead of pitching those in the trash or whatever. We recycle all our stuff, but instead of throwing them away, I use them because if I put 5 of those in my backpack. They're small and lightweight, and if I'm out hunting and gathering and I find some different plants or mushrooms that I'm not 100% sure what they are, I can keep them separated in each bag, and then when I get home I can sort them out, and that way they stay separated. If I find out one's edible, I can eat it rather than, you know, just throwing them all in one bag and realizing that I mixed in some poisonous stuff with some edible stuff. It's nice way to keep things separated. But I'm gonna head on down to this other big caned blackberry patch and see if I can finish filling up my bucket. And this is the first time I've used this bucket, but this is just one of those 1 gallon or 5 quart ice cream pails with the lid, and it works really good. I used it for harvesting maple sap this spring, well, the late winter, when I made some maple syrup for the first time. It worked really good for that too. So it's kind of a good universal thing. But for blackberries especially, you kind of need something like a gallon milk jug or something that's not gonna collapse, because if you just put your blackberries in a plastic bag or something, or a paper bag, they're gonna get squished, and when you get home you're just gonna end up with a bunch of mushed up berries, and all the juice will be absorbed into your paper bag, or it'll be all squished all over the inside of a plastic bag. It's nice to have a solid container, and the nice thing I found out about this one is I can put it on one hand like this. Now I have both hands free for picking berries, and when it comes to blackberries, you kind of need both hands if you want to go quick, unless you want to spend all day out here. But this way I can pick with this hand and just drop them right in, and pick with the other hand and toss them in. If I get above a nice big patch of blackberries, I can just sit it down on the ground and, you know, just pick them and let them drop in the bucket as I'm picking them. Makes it a whole lot easier, and it keeps them a lot fresher until you can get them home. So that's pretty much it. Figured I'd just show you that. It's that's about it. I'm going down. I'm getting these other blackberries later.